Let's talk about Liz Cheney, the rhino. She's actually saying that if President Trump gets elected, this might be the last election we ever have. Man, they just can't get off this whole dictatorship and everything. They were saying the exact same thing in 2016. Obviously didn't come true, did it? She's a Republican from Wyoming, former congresswoman, and she kind of got what she deserved, didn't she? She said that President Trump should be disqualified because of the 14th Amendment, and that was created during the Civil War, after the Civil War, and that was a true insurrection when they took guns, killed many Americans, and fought South, fought the North. North fought the South. North won, just in case it's a kid watching and they might not have been taught that. Of course, the press is reporting it as an assault on the Capitol. They just keep pushing that agenda. And don't get me wrong, people shouldn't have gone in the building. But when they went in, they walked through, they followed the partitions, and they took pictures. There were fist bumps going on. There were Capitol Police escorting them through the building. Totally relaxed. If you saw the videos, see them for yourself. There's proof. Something that Liz Cheney and her commission that was investigating the insurrection didn't want you to see, but it's all out now. I'm going to quote her, so I'm going to put on my reading glasses because I always want to be very careful. If I'm quoting somebody, I want to make sure I get the right words. These are my John Lennon glasses. Don't laugh, okay? These are my readers. Yes, I'm getting old. Fine. Here's Liz Cheney. He won't leave office, Cheney said. He already tried to not leave office once. So I think there's a lot of living in a fantasy world that's going on with Republicans telling themselves, look, we'll vote for him. It won't be so bad. It may well be the last real vote you ever get to cast. I will be that bad. It will be that bad, excuse me. It's called Orange Man Bad, Trump Derangement Syndrome. She's had it since, I believe, since he's been in office. She's basically a puppet, not even a puppet. She's like a spokesperson for the Democratic Party going against President Trump. And she just can't help herself. She's ruined her political career over it. She didn't get reelected. She was taken off of a number of committees, or at least one committee. So, Liz, you just give it up. Just a thought. She's even insulting her Republican colleagues in office and saying they're just going to acquiesce to whatever Trump wants, and they're going to just, I'm not going to say that word, but she basically is bad-mouthing all the Republicans, saying he's going to get whatever he wants from the Republican Party. And that seems to upset her because, again, she's just trying to do everything to get rid of him, get him out of office. Everything the media is doing. She says if neither candidate gets to 270 votes, it will have to go to the House floor. And then it will be in Mike Johnson's hand. And she says the author of trying to get Trump elected after the fact. Cheney is on a mission to stop President Trump from being elected in 2024, obviously. And the New Hampshire primaries are coming up. She's actually going to go there, and she's planning on doing blistering contempt for President Trump. So that'll be interesting to see. January 23rd in New Hampshire. Cheney is going after the Republican Party, and she's saying that a vote for Trump is anti-American and against the rule of law. I mean, President Trump has gone totally, but the law, and the police officers love him. And she's making these accusations of un-American to vote for President Trump. Un-American. Again, she's unhinged. Cheney used to be one of the leading voices of the Republican Party. And then she parted ways when it came down to the election. And what the press says, the false election fraud. And then we say, really? Really? Is it just false? Did we not see boxes coming out from their tables? Did we not see 5 of the swing states suddenly close their doors? One of them had a leak, and they closed the building because it had a leak in the toilet. A leak in the toilet. Makes you go, doesn't it? Very suspicious. But she's bent. What didn't help her was that she was the vice chair of the Congressional Committee investigating January 6th. The press calls it the attack on the Capitol. We call it a rally with some violent protesters and, of course, some federal people. All right, I'm going to quote her again. So, putting on the John Lennon glasses again. This is what she said. "I'm not sure who they think in Congress is going to stop them," Cheney said in one of her biggest applause lines of the evening. J.D. Vance, no. Mike Johnson, question mark. I say question mark because, if it was Biden doing this on the teleprompter, he'd probably say question mark, right? Orange man bad. Trump Derangement Syndrome. Liz Cheney's got a bad case of it. Her past friend and now arch enemy, Kevin McCarthy, she was very angry with him because he was trying to, after January 6th, was trying to rehabilitate President Trump, and she's never forgiven him for that. Oh, by the way, Kevin McCarthy was a Republican in California, so he couldn't have had it easy. And this is the one that's the icing on the cake. She went along with the Democrats and celebrated the fact that Maine and Colorado want to get him off the ballot. How bad is that? She actually, like the Democrats, wants us not to be able to vote for him. I think she needs a therapist, right? Around Donald Trump. She probably has nightmares. He's taking up space in her head, as they say. This is William Whedon reporting from Mustang Medic. I appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the videos so we can get more views. And of course, know that we are going to win this as long as we keep pushing, seeking the truth, and reporting it. Thank you very much for watching.